think that's the greatest sorrow of this year. Like on a personal level, is not to be able to be with you guys in Sweden to record the music video.
Yeah,
That's my biggest disappointment. Not to be out in Sweden together with Paul and maybe Vetle and just hang out with you guys.
That would have been one for the books.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah.
And for so long, I was just hoping and thinking, oh, maybe the borders, they will be open. They are open. And then was a complete shutdown.
Yeah. Yeah, but we were fortunate enough though to be able in that 2 weeks window to be able to get Stig Kenneth over.
Yeah. You did a good job, I think.
Yeah, very good. And also a big shout out to Andreas for the lights and to my younger brother who provided the sound. Thank you, guys.
There's a lot of people involved in this production, and two other people who has been very involved is both Uffe and Jani. Can you tell us a bit more about what these guys bring to this record? What is their contribution? Jani did the mix, and Uffe did the mastering. For those of you who,
we know the guys, since long way back, and we work with Jani on Incarnate as well, and we know that he's very familiar with the genre, and he understands where we want to go with the music, sound wise. So. It's a perfect match for us, I believe. And then Uffe, he's just super of what he does. He's just great. He's done a lot of stuff that is very, very good.
Cool.
Maybe we also need to mention that we had Carl-Johan Grimmark of Narnia playing a lead solo for us.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Really awesome solo.
It's a very slick solo.
Thank you, Kalle.
Or did you just send it? Vice versa. Did he come to the studio or did he record it?
No.
You recorded at home, I guess.
We sent him the files, right?
Yeah. And he sent us, is this good? And we just, it's good.
Awesome.
Cool. It was pretty much the first take.
Can you do the rest of the album as well?
No, he's just amazing. He's amazing.
Great guy as well.
Yeah, and we have to mention that Jani does a very cool solo as well in Crossroads.
Yeah, he does.
He's also a very talented guy. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Very productive guy as well.
Yeah, indeed.
So maybe we should go over to the chat a little bit before we continue the questions. We have firstly, we have a lot of people saying they really enjoy the new album. Some who haven't listened to it yet and who's very excited. And we have also some questions for you guys. First off, what has been the best tour or concert that you've played so far?
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a tricky one. But I think the last Elements of Rock, we were very, very rehearsed. We have been rehearsing for the tour in Brazil with Demon Hunter, and then got canceled. So we got to go to Elements of Rock instead, and we were, I think that's one of the best concerts for us.
Yeah,
in my opinion,
performance-wise.
Yeah.
I agree.
What do you guys think?
I was there. I agree. It was a very cool concert.
It's just hard to remember that we ever played live because it was so long ago.
Yeah.
The pre-COVID, it feels like 3 years ago.
Yeah, or more.
Yeah, or more.
But I agree. That one was a really good show.
Yeah.
There's also some really questions about what were the main bands or albums that were taking us inspiration for marching out of Babylon? Did you get any like specific albums that really were inspiring, or?
No, not really. We all listen to very, various kind of artists and various styles of music. I don't think so. It's really hard to name drop albums that have influenced you in a big way that way. But I don't know really.
Maybe it's more like a continuation of the previous stuff that you've done, or?
Yeah, maybe.
I think the best source of inspiration is when we meet, when we have the basics laid out and we meet and then draw inspiration from each other.
Yeah.
That's when the magic happens.
Yeah.
There's also some questions about how did you decide the theme and which lyrics to focus on the album?
That's one for Carl. We have to save that one.
Okay, we can save that for Carl. We can save that.
Yeah.
I have another question here that's probably reserved for Carl. That's what's the link between Pantocrator and the Golden Order of the Almighty?
That's also one for Carl.
The brains.
Yeah, and the single that just came out, "We the People," couldn't release at a better time, I think, and it got a lot of attention, of course.
Yeah.
So it's only logical that some guys asking Grind for Christ is asking, "What's your opinion on the state of our world right now?"
Well, any good answers on that one? The state of the world?
I think even if the situation is hard, I think some people should calm down a little, or maybe a lot.
Yeah, maybe a lot.
Maybe a lot.
Yeah.
Because especially on social media, people are going bananas.
Yeah, and different, conspiracy theories and everything is thrown out there and it's taken, for truth. It's crazy times, and it just can be better from now on. Hopefully.
Yeah. We could maybe do a quick round of. I have actually not listened to the album myself because I wanted to save it for when I got it on vinyl.
He's a physical enthusiast.
Yeah. So I've been purposely avoiding it the whole time because I wanted to listen to it the proper way, But I'm sure you have any. We could take it around and say, what's your favorite song on the new record? We could start with Rickard, maybe.
Yeah, I think I'd go with the title track, "Marching Out of Babylon," because it has a little funny story to it. Because I sat down and wrote it, and then I, suddenly stopped, and I felt that this is crap. I was so close to just terminate the project and throw it all away when Rebecca stepped in and said, maybe you should take a break. And then I returned to it, and it didn't sound too bad. And then it turned out really, really good with the choir arrangements and the vocal arrangements and all the harmonies and stuff going on in the refrain. I'm quite fond of it.
Matthias, what's your favorite?
I think it's hard to pick one favorite because I see the album in its entirety, and I think the songs fit together very well, so it's hard to find one specific song that's better than the others, but they all need each other to work out in a way, so I won't give you one.
Just got in a review saying that the only bad thing about this album was that it was too short.
Yeah, I heard that.
And I kind of agree.
Do you have any,
it feels really short.
What is it? It's like 41 minutes, is it? Something like that.
41,
Yeah.
42 almost.
Well,
Do you agree with that, Jonas, or do you have any favorite on the album?
I was just sitting and thinking about it. I think I would say I was thinking about "With the People" because I like the energy so much to play it. I mean, when you are in a band, it's not all about how you feel to listen to a song. It's also about how to play it. So when I think of my favorite song, like a listener, it's perhaps one song, and when I would say a favorite song as a musician, I would say perhaps another song. So I think With the People is one of my favorites to play in the band. But as a listener, I think Phoenix Rising, the last song, is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Hmm.
Are you going to play that one live ever?
Who knows?
Phoenix Rising.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, why not?
And up,
If we are allowed to play live.
Yeah, I saw some questions asking if you would come to America after the virus is finished.
Yeah, if we get an invitation and all the stuff or all around, you know, all the basic stuff around can be sorted out, we would love to come to America.
I guess the basics about playing on the other side of the Atlantic, where it's in the north and the south. It's always about, oh, come here and play, but pay for everything yourself. And so it needs to be arranged because we're not millionaires. So that's a big issue, I guess. And also time, to get time from families, girlfriends, and work to do that. But of course, we want to do it.
Yeah.
Jonathan, do you think?
Carl, can you
Yeah?
pick a favorite song from the album?
Oh, it's Marching Out of Babylon.
Jonathan,
But it's
For
a
me,
close
it's,
call, man. It's a
Phoenix.
close call.
you
There's
agree,
a lot of
Jonathan?
good songs.
I would say I have had the privilege of listening to this album for almost a year, and I would say that one song that really grew on me, which I didn't notice the first time, but it really came to me after a while. It was The Last Cheek.
Okay.
Yeah.
It has some like this guitar stuff happening, and so it's
I think that would be a really good live song.
mm.
Yeah.
So speaking of live, how could you? We've been chatting a lot since Nordic Fest, but we haven't
Yeah.
really spoken since Nordic Fest. So how was the sock gig?
The famous sock gig.
Sock gig.
Well, we paid our
Well, that was
respect to
an
that
experience.
expensive wooden floor.
Yeah.
It was a fun gig for sure. It was very different. Not playing, you know, it felt like we were rehearsing almost, but in a
If
very
you can
fancy
be metal-
room.
If you can be metal in socks, you can do anything.
You know, the great thing about this Zoom meeting is that I may look a little metal with my Pantocrator t-shirt and all the accessories, but on my socks I have woolen socks from my grandma, which mixes really well. You can't go with that on a festival, you know.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Can even play live in those socks.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I am.
We also have some. Should we play the sock gig right now? We have a song from there, or should we wait with that?
Just one question: do you have to play drums in socks as well?
It depends on where I am. I usually play without shoes.